Get in! Come on! Miguel Almiron, the man who was dropped, has won it.
Impact sub.
Impact. We've got a lot of Miguel Almiron admirers within Newcastle Fans TV, and it's finished. Newcastle United 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, because Miguel Almiron is class at football. That's basically why. No, it's not. There's a little bit more to that, Sam, but 5 changes. I'm just going to move Lee's arms down and touch. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. 5 changes, Sam. Isak starts, though, and that was the big thing. And you've been banging on the drum for a long time. And the fact that he got 65, 70 minutes a day, what a difference he makes, by the way.
Because he's the real deal. How many times do I need to tell you all? I've been saying this since day one. He needs a good run of games. Yes, his Newcastle career so far has been stop, start, with injuries and international breaks. Lo and behold, what have we got the week after next? But he needs a good run of games under him now. Wilson needed to come out. Almiron needed to come out. And it worked today. Barring a sloppy defensive error, it was largely comfortable, and the game arguably was should have been dead and buried by half time.
It should have been. However, before Newcastle scored their first goal, we'll talk about that in a second, Sam, Newcastle United have got away with murder. Nick Pope making a mistake.
No. Right, that was right in front of me because I was in the
It's a
east
penalty
stand today.
It's
No, it's not.
100% it's a penalty.
Where were you
100%.
sat? Where were you sat?
I've seen a replay. 100% it's a penalty.
Where have you sat?
And the Gallagher is 100%
I was
penalty.
in the east and it was right in front of me.
Penalty.
Jimenez played for the penalty instead of playing for a goal. It's his own fault.
I disagree, and I'm a massive Newcastle fan just as much as he is. It is a penalty. Last word, we'll have a little debate on that as well. But, whatever you believe, I believe Newcastle got away with it. Sam doesn't. But, Fabian said...
Jimenez just isn't the player he was, is he?
Of course, the injury's obviously been an impact on him. It's
a shame, but unlucky.
But Newcastle did get that goal. What a ball from Kieran Trippier. And do you know what it was with Alexander Isak? Bang. Do you know who reminded me of? It reminded me of Sir Les Ferdinand. Header, bang, 1-0 Newcastle. And then after that, Sam, from that goal, it could have been 2, 3 or 4.
Oh, we were a joy to watch. I mean, it was annoying because we just aren't putting games to bed as easy as you'd like we were early in the season when we were beating teams 3-4-5. But there was, on another day, it would have been 3-4-5 at half time. We were a joy to watch. It was so free-flowing. Willock, superb. Maxi can do anything on his day. Murphy worked so hard, as did Longstaff. Bruno against Neves was box office in midfield, and Bruno didn't always have it his own way. But yeah, it's been arguably one of the best days of my life today because it's my little lad's first game, and his favourite player is Miggy, and that's got the winner. So I was bawling my eyes out before the game, but hey ho.
Hey ho.
What a day.
What a day. Look, Newcastle went 1-0 up at half time, but Podence hit the post just before half time. That was just a little reminder that Wolves have got something going forward, and they really have. But Newcastle are pretty comfortable. However, a couple of good chances for Wolves before they scored. A really good save from a free kick just on the edge of the box, which Nick Pope did really well. However, Comedy central defending at the back. As Nick Pope goes, I'm going to get this ball. Kieran Trippier goes, well, I'll kind of slide tackle here. Leave it on a play for Hwang Hee-chan, and he can just put it in an empty net and make it 1-1. And Sam, you're just thinking that's just typical, but it was like in terms of Newcastle at the back, in terms of Kieran Trippier. Unfortunately, we have to say it, another mistake.
Yes, but apart from that, he was very good today. Apart from that, I know it's a big howler and a big error, but apart from that, he was very good. Delivery was a lot better today as well. It was bad, but it happens. It was bad.
Yeah. Frustration
does then start to creep into things. But, Miguel Almiron and the impact subs made an impact, which, is what needed to happen. They deserve to be dropped. They deserve to be brought on to make an impact. They did that. Almiron starts again on Friday, doesn't he?
Well, there's certainly a big argument now, especially with the fact that ASM, Murphy both. I thought ASM was okay. I thought Murphy, like Sam says, was solid enough. So another selection dilemma, but we like this with Eddie Howe. Good luck. But let's talk about Miguel Almiron's goal, because Newcastle kind of just switched on as soon as it went 1-1. They thought, right, we're going to get back into it. We're going to go on the ascendancy. And when Newcastle are going forward, they look at a so much better footballing team. When they let teams come onto them, it's a different kettle of fish. But a little 1-2, right into the path of Miguel Almiron. Just to keep it a beat and celebrate pretty much where you were sitting.
It was exactly where we were sitting, which again was another thing that made my little one's day. Reminded the finish and keeper to beat reminded me a bit of his goal against Spurs. jinking in from the right like prime Mo Salah, and you know, like I said before, the impact sub made an impact, and that's what squad depth adds. That's what strength in depth adds. So that's going forward. That's what we need to look more at, because when Wolves got the equaliser, I don't know if you noticed, they brought another centre half on,
played for the point,
5 at the back. Away you go with defensive midfielders in there. They played for the point. So how many times this season have we not broke a team down and got the draw at home when we really should have won? Today we've done it. We've got the win, and climbing up the table again.
That puts us on to 44 points, 2 points out of Liverpool, with a game in hand, which is Friday night against Nottingham Forest, where me and Lee will be there to discuss everything from the City ground. There was an old saying from one of the old Newcastle fans TV videos: "Come on, you Reds." No, the Geordies are in town. Come on, you Black and Whites. It's finished here at St James's Park. Newcastle United 2, Wolverhampton 1, just 1, and that was the match reaction.